What's up, YouTube? What's up, Discord? What's up, everybody? When MOASS, right? MOASS today, guys. You're looking at on the left here, we've got Bed Bath & Beyond. In the middle, we have AMC. And on the right side, we have GameStop, guys. It's all green, baby. Nothing but pumps going on over here. Life-changing money. I mean, Ryan Cohen is a beast. Adam Aaron is a beast. Look at those three stocks just going ham for us today. Don't mind that it says Walgreens, Boots Alliance, AMD, and Google. I see tickers as only Bed Bath & Beyond, AMC, and GameStop. I mean, we could throw in a Mullen there real quick. Let me find a Mullen. Here's a Mullen. Blue? Is blue still pumping? Oh, meta. I mean Mullen. Mullen. Let's see, meta. Oh, there she goes, 600%. So, I mean, as you guys can see, a little bit of satire there, a little bit of, I mean, they had their time in the sun, guys. They really did. My channel is this big. You have big YouTubers like me, Kevin, who have to pull their channel, erase everything because so many people lost money on their crypto scams, FTX, and other bullshit, and other stocks and tickers along the way that they just want to erase their history. I don't have to erase anything because this is the kind of content I've been trying to bring to the forefront for months now. Over a year. Oh shit, AMD's 26. So I'm watching Boeing right now because I'm in some puts. But I mean, if you want to see, oh, well, yeah, here's the AMD chart. I mean, the market's in a full-blown pump today, guys. Just a fact, right? And how do you stop the rising tide? It seems to be that it's always these big companies. Google going up $1, guys. There's two tickers. Google's so big, it has two tickers. Okay? Does GameStop have two tickers? Does AMC have two tickers? It used to. It had 8, but nobody authorized it or asked for it. And then they put it back to 1 because it's damn near worthless. You have Goog, 139.81, and you have Google, which is Class A shares. I don't know how they trade lower than this other class of share. These are the ones with voting power. These are the ones I always play. It's Google. I have no idea why it trades lower. You've got me. It should definitely be higher, but you have two tickers, guys. That's how much money is in Google. And both tickers have their own options chain. No jokes. Okay, you're up 7,000% on this Google ticker. Jesus. 7,000. And this one, 6,000. You had dip buying opportunity. Most of it was pre-market today, okay, guys? Unless you were in it, you weren't getting a piece of it, a piece of that amount of return, okay? So I'm not here to say, oh yeah, we all did it today. We all hit it. No, we didn't all hit that today. I don't think many people did, okay? But there were opportunities to play the reversal and then playing the upside again, right? Same on the SPY, same with Tesla. All the ones we normally watch, right? But all I'm trying to say, guys, is the MOASS isn't shitty dumpster fire retail plays that they have you distracted. Someone in my Discord was posting about GameStop. He's a great guy. Nothing against him at all. But I said, don't be caught in this play, guys. They have a 750 million share float. 750 million share shelf and a float of only 266 million. They could dilute 4x of what is on there, so there will never be a squeeze. What would happen is if it ever started to squeeze, okay, the big hedge funds would go to GameStop and say, look, you need to raise capital, and we're willing to buy the shares. Why don't you unload 100 million shares, and we'll take 75 and we'll let retail pick up the rest, or 50, right? Do an at the market. We'll grab 50 million, or private equity us 50 to 100 million. That's all they got to say. There will never be a squeeze while that shelf exists. And if they load four times more float onto the current price of whatever, $15, 15 divide 4. It's actually worse than that, right? Because that's not bullish. So it might be like 15 divide 4 plus a percentage surcharge. It would put them in a better financial position, but they're just kicking the can at that point. And the shares that are already outstanding, guys, they don't get any more money if those shares go up or they go down. They don't gain money, and they don't really lose money. They'll lose investors if the stock goes down, but and future investors, but they don't really gain anything. So doing an equity capital raise is how they make money outside of sales. Okay, so that's why they have a float of 750 million that they snuck in during the fanatical times. And that's almost crazy to even think. The shelf, like I said, float again. The shelf of 750 million on a float that's a quarter of the size. That's excessive. That's very worrisome. And that's why the stock went from 450, it's now 15. And I wouldn't be surprised to see it going into the single digits. You're not really seeing that coming on Google or NVIDIA or anybody else. These people are crazy not to be doing a capital raise. They don't even need the money. Okay, they don't. But these stocks don't need the money. But why wouldn't you? If you were NVIDIA right now, why wouldn't you do a capital raise when you're at all-time highs? Adam Aron's a moron. He does it when the stock's at an all-time low. Okay? $6, and he's diluted 8 times in 3 years. That's all-time low. NVIDIA's all-time high. I'm waiting on the capital raise there. The stock will fall. Gives people who are bullish on it a chance to get in. I'm very bearish on it. I don't see this $800. I think is laughable. Stock's up from 150, but trying to fight the market is not a battle you're going to win. The big money and the computers, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. If they want to run Google 6,000% on the options chain in a single day and bring it up $8.37 on two different tickers, mind you. Like the float is 5.92 billion on Google. 5.92 billion. Okay, 5.92 billion times 8.35. It's up $50 billion on that, and the other one's up about the same, so we'll just times 2. It's up $100 billion today, guys. Google today, AMC is worth 1.2 billion. Okay, Google today is up 82 AMCs. Every fucking ape, all 4 million apes, which it's like probably 2 million now, times 82. If you have 100 shares in AMC, it'd be like having 8,200 shares in AMC. If you have 1,000 shares, it'd be like having 82,000 shares of AMC. That's how big an $8.50 move is on Google. And that's why the options chain is as aggressive as it is. Because it's $100 billion. 100 billion, guys, is $100,000 million. $100,000 million. 1 billion is 1,000 million. Sorry, guys. I just had to cut that short. I was looking at a stock that I'm in, Boeing, which apparently no amount of bad news seems to want to bring it down. But anyways, congratulations if you did make any of this. I think it's time for a pullback on AMD. I did want to touch base and let you know, guys, like Google, you need to understand Google is not cheap and it's not affordable right now, and I'm definitely not bullish on Google. I don't want you to get the wrong idea here. Google did a 20-for-1 split in 20-for-1 just last year, 2022, guys. Because Google is actually trading over $2,700, which is technically $5,400 a share, because there's Google and there's Goog. Okay, so Google is trading at $5,400 per share. And yeah, Google's great and all, but I don't feel like Google has done anything better lately than it already had. Like, it's not any more. This is just my thoughts, but I mean, it's no better now than it was fucking 6 years ago. This whole AI thing and all that shit, like it's not an amount to anything right now. Okay, and well, sure, markets are forward looking, but it's also $5,400, and it's up. It's up 600 billion this year. Okay, you're buying the top right now if you choose to get in. That's all I'm saying. Be cautious there. We'll be keeping an eye on the markets tomorrow. Next week is the monthlies, so that's going to be a big week for options. That's probably why you see GameStop. I kind of made fun of it earlier, but that's why you see that the dip being bought on it, because they're speculating for monthlies, not for tomorrow, but for next week. Okay. Monthlies next week monthlies are big all the time for options. It's the most volume of all the options of any day of the month, and it's always the third Friday of every month. If you don't know, if you're like, what the hell's a month? Third Friday of every month. So that's why every third Friday of every month, if you're not sure why your stock is moving the way it's moving, that's why. Big money's moving it that way to satisfy certain options and or like totally make profit, right? Whether that's up or down. And on this Discord, if you join the Discord, we play up and down. I am going to quickly just see what we have for some gains today. So we had one member on the ultra low cost carriers, which I said about 5 days ago, this was going to be the next one to move, like the JetBlue, Save, right? Hawaiian Air, ultra low cost. He made $1,200. Thank you for the $200 tip, by the way, Khaki. 185%. We had some kind of small gainers here for scalps. 37% gain on Carnival Cruise. That was, I believe, yesterday. I made a little bit on Tesla this morning. And 132% on AMD calls for Todd. 130%, right, guys? Like, these are people making their own MOASS. Wow, $1,200 for Mr. Stoner on Uber, right? So we're playing all these different tickers in the Discord, guys. We're not just doing mainstream pumper clickbait hype shit. We're all over here. We're looking to make we're looking to make money on the broad markets here, and typically on large and mega cap stocks. Okay, so keep an eye out there. I'll see if there's a video I feel like I want to do or need to do before next Friday. Actually, what are we looking at? Are we the second week? I have a premium class this Saturday, actually. So in 2 days, I have a class. So again, if you want to join the Discord, all previous classes are free. They're just Q&A format right there, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. And I have 13, right? I do one a month. I have 13. This will be the 14th. So this is the link, right? Don't sign up through YouTube. I'm going to phase it out eventually. Just sign up direct, okay? So that it's all the, what do you call it? The payments and things like that, it's all managed. It's only, guys, it's only $20, but if you want access to the classes, it's $69. But again, it's invest in yourself, right? How much do you want to make? Are you a $20 a person guy, or do you see, $69 in your mind? If you can say, yeah, $69 is all, well, that's a good mindset, right? That's a place where you want to be. I'm not charging hundreds of dollars. I'm not, it's just constantly updated. You can come in and ask whatever questions you want, right? So this is purely for everyone else's benefit. You come in, you ask me what's on your mind, ask me to go over charts, ask me to help you with what you want, and that's what we do one Saturday every month, and we do it the second week so that you're ready to go for that third week if you need to be ready for that third week, because that's always the craziest, most hectic weeks, all right? So thank you for watching this long, if you made it this long, and have yourselves a good day. Free.